Hi guys, it's me, Terry of the Yarnjoy podcast. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 18. Okay, so let me show you the progress of my granny rectangle blanket that I'm working on, okay? So if you're just tuning into my Vlogmases, this is a granny scrap ball, not granny, this is a scrap ball swap that I'm doing with Kayla of Llama Mama Kayla, and I sent her a box and she sent me a box, and each day we are unwrapping a scrap ball of yarn to add to a granny rectangle blanket. We're both making the same project, and we're doing this during Vlogmas, okay? So here is the blanket so far. This is for days 1 through 17, okay? So yesterday's blanket, yesterday's color was this gold color right here, and it went around, almost all the way around. I have, let me show you, let's see. I have that much that it didn't quite get all the way around, okay? But I really like that color in there. It's bringing out these yellows that were down in this row, okay? Two rows. So anyway, I'm really loving it. Like I say, every day I think this is a great project, and I'm going to be cherishing this always. Okay, so let's look at open today's package, and we will see what color is going to be coming next in the blanket. Okay, so here is package number 18. Okay, so let's open it and find out what color is next. Okay. Ooh, it's this pretty orange. I would say maybe this is like Red Heart Super Saver Carrot, maybe? I'm not sure, but I'm thinking something like that. I don't think it's pumpkin. I think it's carrot. But anyway, it is pretty. And so this is going to be going right up against the gold right there. And that's really going to give me a bright band of color there. The last few rows in here have been a little bit more pastel type shades, and so this is really going to add a pop of color and bring that out even more. So I'm really looking forward to putting that piece in that color on there. Okay, so in this bag also there was a little extra. Let's see what it is. Ooh, it's a piece of chocolate. So this is the third one that I've had that's similar, so I think it's the same brand, and it is really good. I enjoyed the other ones. It is milk chocolate. Well, I like dark chocolate, I think is my favorite, but there's some milk chocolates that are extra good too, like Cadbury milk chocolate is wonderful. And then this, I don't know what the name is, the company that made it, but it tastes very similar to Cadbury milk chocolate. So I'm excited to have this. Okay, so thank you, Kayla. So that is the ball of yarn and the new color I'm going to be putting in to my blanket. Yesterday I was telling you the Christmas movie that I watched as I put yesterday's color of yarn into my blanket. I watched Home Alone, and I really enjoyed that. My husband watched it with me, and we both get a big kick out of that movie. It's so funny. And so today's Christmas movie that I'm going to be watching is another version of A Christmas Carol. This one is, I think it's the 1935 version, I think 31 or 35, now I forget. But it has got Alistair Sim in it, and I found it on Amazon Prime. That's where I found it. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be watching while I am putting the new color in. Okay, so if anybody want to watch it with me, feel free. Okay, so now let's go on to the trivia questions. I will give you the answers of the trivia questions that we had yesterday. Number 1 was, what were the names of the ghosts in A Christmas Carol? Okay, it was the names were the Ghost of Christmas Past, the Ghost of Christmas Present, and the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come. Okay, Okay, and then number 2 was a true-false question. So true or false, before turkey, the traditional English Christmas dinner included a pig's head smothered in mustard. Okay, so true or false? And that is actually true. Okay, number 3, which American president banned Christmas trees in the White House? And that was Teddy Roosevelt, because if you know much about Teddy Roosevelt, maybe it's Roosevelt, I don't know. Anyway, if you know much about him, he was very much a conservationist, there's the word, and so he was into like the, you know, national, getting a lot of the national parks started, stuff like that, and so he banned Christmas trees because I guess at that time they were gonna, you know, it's a real Christmas tree, they're gonna chop them down to use as Christmas trees, and so he banned them in the White House so nobody would chop the Christmas tree, chop a tree down for it. Okay, number 4, when does the Russian Orthodox Church celebrate Christmas? And that is January the 7th, okay? And then number 5 was which song's second verse begins with "See the blazing Yule before us," and that is "Deck the Halls," okay? Okay, so today's trivia questions are, number 1, what happens when you stick your wet tongue to a frozen pole like in A Christmas Story? Okay, we probably all know that one. Okay, number 2, what beverage is known as milk punch? I've never heard it called that before. Okay, number 3, when did the tradition of Christmas cookies begin? Number 4, who tracks Santa's location on Christmas Eve, and when did that first start happening? Okay, okay, and then number 5, in the song the little drummer boy kept time, okay, who accompanied him as he was keeping time? Okay, so that is the trivia questions for the day, and I showed you the yarn I'm going to be putting into my blanket project. And so let's see, what else? Well, what have I done today? I took my son to work. I had to run a few errands. Oh, I went to the post office and picked up a package, and I received my Christmas ornament swap package from Beth. That was a Christmas ornament swap that I did on Ella of No Catchy Name, but it was on her Facebook group. That she paired us up with, you know, partners to do an ornament swap with each other. And so I did get my box today. And so I will be doing a video right after this one showing what I got in that Christmas ornament swap. And so I did that and come home and was working on my the baby elephant blanket. Yeah, so got another section done on it where I had changed color, and now I'm going back to the tan color to do that section. So I'm coming along on it. It's getting there. And I did see the lady across the street, the one that is having the baby, that I'm giving the baby blanket to, and I saw her yesterday, and she hasn't had the baby yet. I saw her, so I'm hoping to get it finished and get it to them before the baby comes. If not, that's okay. Okay, so I think that's it for today. Thanks so much for coming by and spending a little bit of Vlogmas 18 with me, and come back tomorrow and we will do Vlogmas 19. See you later, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.